Today's recipe is about chicken adobo. Actually, I will not the one to eat this one because I'm not allowed to eat halal. So, I will make a chicken adobo for my friend. Tomorrow, because today I will marinate because right now it's already 10 p.m. I will just marinate this one. Actually, no need to marinate the adobo, but I will just marinate so tomorrow morning I will not be having trouble preparing this one because tomorrow I still also need to do my own lunch lunch box. So these are the ingredients of chicken adobo, which is almost the same with the pork adobo, because someone asked me why I always using pork. Can I also do chicken? They ask. So this is for them, and this is my colleague. So that's why I'm also talking English so they can already understand the preparation and the procedure of the Filipino food, some of my Filipino food recipe. So right now I will do chicken adobo. Almost the same with pork adobo, but the process are not the same. Okay, about chicken adobo, of course the chicken meat, the usual and common thing that we use in Asia is the soy sauce and the vinegar, which is also need for the adobo. This one, commonly in the Philippines, we use calamansi, but here in UAE, we are using lemon, onion, garlic, ginger. This one is optional. One is optional. But if you have this one, you can also try that one. Oyster sauce. This is bay leaves, or you can use the black pepper leaves. This one is paprika, but this one is optional because usually Filipino are not using paprika. It's just that once when I already use this one, and I love the outcome of most of my recipe. Then this one, the grind black pepper. So these are the ingredients. I will just mix, so I will marinate. Then by tomorrow, I will just put it automatically in my stove. So, and while this one is cooking tomorrow morning, I'm also preparing my own food. Okay. Some of my colleagues, I think they already taste Filipino food, but they are not using usually soy sauce. So, and since most Asian people are really using soy sauce, so here in UAE, I think more on Arabs are not using soy sauce, and even Indians and other nationalities. So I will just put everything in a Yan, I will put paprika. This one is optional. Black pepper. Actually, I need to use the black pepper seed, the whole, but I don't have, so I will just use, it's okay also to use this one. Okay to use this one. So I combined in the paprika, I combined the soy sauce and the vinegar. So I put, unfortunately, it didn't play. So when I put the paprika and the black pepper, I also include vinegar and soy sauce. This one, the oyster sauce, I will put it tomorrow, not now. But for the meantime, just the two. Okay, I already chopped the garlic and onion at the same time with the ginger. Then, squeeze a lemon. Others are putting lemon or calamansi, but some are not. So me, I am putting lemon. Just only half of the lemon okay. This one. We will mix this. So the soy sauce that I put is around 3 to 5 spoon, while the vinegar is only 2 spoon, 2 to 3. So it's up to you, because we are not, when it comes to taste, we are not the same. So that's why I'm not giving a official amount of salt, amount of soy sauce, amount of anything, because we are not the same when it comes to taste. So it's up to you. Then also this magic syrup. This one is optional, only those who want to put. So this one, I will put it tomorrow, not now. Okay. Why I didn't directly put everything? Because I want this one to be mixed first before I'm going to put to the chicken. Then it's time for me. So this one is okay not to marinate. It's just happen I need to do it tonight because I need tomorrow to prepare also my lunch. So done. So I will just marinate. Actually, this is much more okay because it will be marinated. Then this one, the bay leaves and the oyster will be put tomorrow during the cooking process. So I will give you, tomorrow I will make a video again. Okay, now this is the marinated chicken last night. Okay, it's time for me to cook this one. Then don't forget this one, the bay leaves. Then I will put water. Others are not using water, but me, I'm putting additional water. At this one cup. This one. It's okay. Just wait. Okay, we will back later. Okay, this is now the adobo. So I'm just waiting that this will be almost dry. Then later I will put the oyster sauce. Once the oil of the chicken will come out, it means it's already nice taste, because the oil itself of the chicken will help the taste of the adobo. So let's wait again for another minute. This is it. Now the oil is coming out. The water is already dry up. So you already soften the meat of the chicken. So I will put now the soy sauce, the oyster sauce. Why I need to put oyster sauce? Actually, this one is optional only, but more taste if there is a oyster. That's why I just only put 1 spoon. So others still will put soy sauce in this scenario if they still ask for more salty. They want still to be salty. So this one is only, I tried the taste last night about the sauce and check if it's salty. Just only a dip. It's not so. So this is chicken adobo. Try and you will check the taste for you. Some of my friends Indians asking for recipe, so this is the recipe. And I have also a friend Syrian that I think his kids are already tried Filipino cuisine, so I will send it to him so he can try this one and for his kids. Okay. Chicken adobo.